Previously on Mindscapes and Magic. Wait. Hold on a second. It was just a combat episode. Why don't we just get into the next one?
It is still light. It's also Friday the 13th.
Yep.
We're going to date this recording exactly.
Oh,
But
boy.
which one?
So we're all dead.
Which one?
Which one? There were two recently.
There were two.
I always
The
get so
world-
hyped when we get a February, March, Friday the 13th, back to back.
Yeah, me too.
Well, now it's dated.
Yeah, February or March. They'll never know.
They'll
I'll
never know.
Well,
March.
speaking of dates,
Sometimes I don't even know.
That's crazy that I cut that part out that when Haley said which
Right?
Friday the 13th it was.
Yeah. Really just trying to keep secrets, I guess.
we are. You got to keep that mystique up. I had a segue. I lost
Speaking
it.
of
Hello,
keeping
beautiful
it up.
people. Oh, God. Speaking of keeping it up, they could not keep Kadima or Mish up last episode.
Hey, whoa.
No, I'm
Mish
kidding.
was
I
up.
said and down and up. But anyway, hello, beautiful
Everyone.
people.
Never up at the start of my turn.
Mish was bouncing on his turns.
Hello,
Crazy
beautiful
style.
people. My name is Casey Gibson. He, him pronouns, and I'm the dungeon master of our magical misadventures. Welcome to Mindscapes and Magic. I threw my whole intros off now.
You fucked it up, dude.
It's ruined. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Mindscapes and Magic. My name is Casey Gibson. He, him pronouns, and I'm still the dungeon master of our magical misadventures. I'm joined, as always, by our wonderful cohort of people.
Haley Ronstadt here, she, they pronouns. I'm playing Eldon or El, he, they pronouns. He is a half-elf witch who is Mark Ruffalo hot. And he may have just peed himself a little.
Just a little.
I actually understood that.
Eldon
reference.
or Mark Ruffalo?
I doubt Mark Ruffalo pees himself, but, if he does, whatever.
Hey, that's his decision,
Yeah.
probably. Or not.
Or even if, whatever. People be people and
How's the fuck am I supposed to follow his setup?
Figure it out.
I am Gevrak Seville, he, him, and I am terrified of falling off this titan.
Valid. Real high up.
yeah.
Oh, me? I'm unconscious, so that's my intro. It's hello.
You're still here.
Derek Rogers, and I will be playing dead as Kadima Thorne, parentheses 2024.
And I'm Christian Snyder, and I'm playing Alexander Mish Kamian, the raucous rapscallion with a heart of gold. They call me the bounce back boy.
Oh, do they?
I get knocked down, but I get
knocked
up
down.
again.
You're welcome.
I'm going to be tub thumping.
And Chumbawambing.
No. Chumbawamba help me tub thump.
We're off to such a strong start, y'all. If you're wondering what the fuck is going on, so am I. But let's do a little recap. Last episode, combat continued to ensue as you all fought Belial, the Withered Bloom, here deep underground in the ancient city of Tyresin. It was a tough battle, an uphill battle, with Kadima drawing aggro, getting right up in Belial's face, and making him mad enough that he just got punched in the face in return. Mish getting knocked down and brought back up by Gevrax, and knocked down and brought back up.
Like the song, we got that part.
Yeah, we got that part covered. And Eldon ferrying everyone around the entire combat arena. Eventually, help arrived as Mish's mentor Isadora appeared on the scene. Got a quick rundown of the current situation and proceeded to cast a 6th-level disintegrate spell at Belial, sending him scattering away into dust. However, when he scattered away into dust, it turns out that leaving his physical body was exactly what he needed to complete this ritual of his, as he ascended into a form of mountainous proportions, a massive titan rising up out of the continent of Rualia. And at that moment, 10 figures appeared in the sky. I think I got everything. Is that about it?
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
I couldn't hear you. I'm unconscious.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. And that is about where we pick up now. Yeah. I think, oh boy. Let me get a sip of water. I feel like I'm about to do a lot of talking.
Oh no. Oh no.
He says, as we started the podcast 5 minutes ago.
I know, but now I have to talk seriously because things are bad.
Now, Casey,
Hey,
over
Snyder.
under our capability of hitting the Vominos button.
Hey, I mean, could be an option. That's going to be up to you guys. So we pick back up these 10 figures floating in the sky, their light shining around everything. You all could feel emotions rising up in you that are not your own. Grief, fury, despair. On the back of this titan, you hear a deep, deep rumbling. Now you come. Now is when you come to face what you have done. A voice echoes out from above, from a familiar body, if not a familiar voice. Oh, my dear friend, it's so good to lay eyes on you once again. I wish it was under better circumstances. You do look a bit rough. I'm so sorry for that. You do understand you will have to release what you have taken, though. Taken? No, I grew it. I bled into it. You all only ever harvested. You still take. And you still consume. And you call it mercy. Another voice rings out from above. This one coming from looks to be a dwarven man, well-built, deep like red beard. You were necessary, friend. Now you are not. We will take this back. And unfortunately, you are now tied to it. So you and the Leyline Corps will become one. It's almost like a family reunion, isn't it? The 10 figures hold their hands high. Sickly, golden orbs start appearing in the sky. They seem distant at first, but they start growing and growing larger as these huge meteors start descending upon this titan. You try to lock me up again. Try to take from me again. Even if I die here, I will make sure everyone knows what you are. The titan glows with a bright green light. You all feel this energy surrounding you, moving around you. You see some of these spirits of Tyresan start swirling, dancing next to you. The feeling of when you all touch these memory glyphs before, amplified, hundreds, thousands. Let's all see the truth, shall we? I am going to drop a little something into our Discord. A script of sorts. All right, so that should be dropping in the Discord. I'll ask everyone to start from the top and not read ahead. As the light suffuses all of you, the world shifts and changes. We open up in a well-polished wooden room. A warm green glow comes from runes carved into the wall, suffusing the people sitting around the table. 12 people gather around a beautiful table that seems to have risen seamlessly from the wooden floor. The energy in the room is palpable. as the 12 most powerful beings in this world gather to discuss the fate of it. The first to speak in this moment is a short woman, long wavy red hair flowing down her back. Seated next to her is another woman almost identical in appearance but with dark black hair. She sits pondering a puzzle while her counterpart speaks.
This plan wouldn't be the first of your ideas to fail terribly, Echelon. What assurance do we have that this will really prevent us all dying terrible deaths?
The man she addresses turns to face her, small, slim-built, with wire-rimmed glasses sliding down his nose. He runs his hands through his gray, thinning hair, a nervous air about him.
As I've said before, the research is sound and backed by the greatest minds of our time. This is the only way to achieve enough power to stop whatever's out there consuming our known universe.
Sitting next to Echelon, a beautiful woman gently places her hand on his shoulder. Long brown hair braided down her back with small flowers woven in between, wearing a beautifully woven green dress. To us, here at home, and those listening, they bear a striking resemblance to our own Eldon.
My dear, our friend's concerns are valid. I'm sure your research is correct, but nonetheless, this is a dangerous thing to ask of us all here. And not just to us, but the very world itself. It already does not feel right having these discussions behind closed doors. Everyone should have a chance to hear and agree with this plan.
If we do not move forward with this plan, and soon, no one in this room, nor outside it, will have a chance for concerns ever again. Listen, we must.
A stout dwarven man stands from the table as the conversation grows more heated, his booming voice overtaking Echelon's as the room turns to face him. A grim smile breaks through a thick, wiry beard.
Give it to us straight, Echelon. Research this, plan that, and while we sit and bicker, everything dies around us. We came here to see what is needed of us. We all agree we are running. Eliana, Velocity will not survive as things are now.
And we have the responsibility of considering every possibility and outcome. These are not small powers we discuss meddling in. It is the very fabric of the world as we understand it.
Is it no small power that will come to our door seeking to consume everything? The entire astral sea lay empty and barren. That will be us soon.
I simply don't want us, any of us, to take what we speak here lightly. Do we really have the right to change the world so drastically?
A lithe woman, sitting next to Abyssia, places her hand onto the other woman's. Her dark brown skin is adorned with perfectly symmetrical, bright golden scales that match the glow of her golden, serpentine eyes. Do not despair, my friend. The workings of this world are beyond even our greatest mind's understanding. Even with our impressive hubris, there are inexorable laws of the universe that we could not even begin to scratch, let alone change. Echelon here knows this and has planned accordingly. It is dangerous but has merit. Please, explain the ritual to us, friend. Echelon shifts in his seat as the eyes of everyone fall on him, his eyes briefly shifting down and away from the gaze of the woman Salaxon, turning to look at Eliana before gently grabbing her hand.
It really is quite simple in theory. This thing seems to consume everything in its path. And I do mean everything. It seems to consume the very fabric of reality and has zeroed in on our scent. What I propose is that we reweave that fabric, change our scent, and then this thing will not be able to consume us, similar to how oil and water will not mix. With this, it should move on back to whatever abyss it came from. But, of course, something like this may sound simple, but requires power the likes Velocity has never seen. the power of what some would call gods.
Echelon takes a breath, ending his sentence by gesturing towards Salaxin, as well as a portly figure whose very body seems to be made of vibrant, writhing vines, ornamented by colorful flowers. A wide-brimmed hat sits atop his head as various small birds and insects flit around him.
Well, why can't Hane and Syl do just that then? Hane is basically nature personified, and to hear Syl tell the tale they've been on Velostia since there was a Velostia, imparting her order.
Your words flatter me, friend, but we are no gods. Just spirits of this world's will. A feat such as that is certainly beyond my humble capabilities.
Yes, just as Hane has said, while powerful, our friends here are not gods. And besides that, they are integrally woven into this world. To live, we must change the way this world operates. First, we will enact a ritual. One to gather together the powers of the world and its people. The simplest way to extract the most power from even those with no magical ability is also quite simple. The mind generates a lot of potential energy, especially when emotions run high. We will act as the siphon for the strongest emotions we can extract from people by relinquishing them ourselves. Our anxiety, our despair, our inconsistencies, we will have to disperse to act as a conduit to draw in as much of those feelings from everyone living creature on Velostia. This will give us enough power to do what I suggest.
Echelon grows more confident as he speaks, with an almost desperate fervor in his eyes as he meets his companion's eyes, one by one.
So we've gathered all this power you speak of. What then? Do you know how to rewrite reality? How do the flowers grow, or what makes the sun rise each day? How will we be able to breathe here, but suffocate without protections in the astral sea? We're just as likely to destroy the world as save it.
More importantly, what happens to us after giving away pieces of ourselves, our feelings, our damned emotions? What will be left? Can we even still call ourselves people after ripping such things away?
My love, we will still be us, but with the power to change this world and save it. We can give any piece of ourselves as long as it is strong enough to evoke real power from people. It may even be things we do not like, and oftentimes those emotions are all the stronger.
He looks down at his hands, shaking before returning to speaking.
And fear not, with the help of our dear friends here, we have all the understanding we need to keep our world intact. The embodiment of nature itself to keep life moving and thriving as it always has. And of course, we will need order to be able to weave the fabric correctly, altering the pattern just enough without breaking it. Hane and Salaxin will also need to give just a small piece of themselves to ensure this world continues on. And afterwards, we will maintain this new weave as stewards of our chosen domains, using that power to maintain the new world we've created with a near endless resource of energy. The people will not even notice they're giving.
Well, that sounds like best case scenario, but I can't be the only one that thinks this is insane. So we just become the gods of this world? What makes us the right ones for this? What happens if we're wrong? What if that resource isn't endless or isn't enough? People cannot despair or even be happy for their entire lives. What happens if we don't have enough energy to maintain this weave of yours?
We are the only ones capable of pulling this off. This will work. Yes, we will sacrifice the lives we have now, but we will ascend to new heights. There should be no shortage of energy. Emotions run deep in every person, and we need only enough to maintain what we're building. Listen, friends, I know this is a lot, but it is our only chance. We can't fight that thing. I know everyone here loves this world and its people. What I'm proposing allows us to protect them forever.
This really is madness. I can't.
Tears form in Eliana's eyes as she turns away from Echelon and the rest at the table. Meanwhile, the others among the group start nodding, a grim acceptance on some faces, and an almost too eager determination on others. Hane stands, and the vines that make up his features writhe and move into the form of a smile. If it means protecting this world, I'd give up any amount of myself. You all have helped to protect this world and make it better. You're my trusted friends. I, for one, can't think of any other people I'd entrust its future to more. Well, you certainly can't have a world with you lot in charge and no order. So I suppose I'll lend you the necessary components. We move away as the table erupts into discussions of agreement and finally finalizing the plan to reshape the fabric of their reality in order to save it. The next morning, 12 people gather in an empty courtyard. Fine and intricate runes surround every inch of the area, already gathering the ambient magics from the nearby ley line. 10 people in a circle, and 2 great spirits of the world itself in the center of them. Echelon leads them in the ritual, great magic swarming around them, enveloping the area in arcane, vibrant colors. They all rise towards the sky, floating on the currents of magic. A vibrant green orb of energy gets pulled out of Hane. He gasps in pain, but smiles up at his friends as his vines begin to wither and the flowers fall from his body. A golden scale, vibrant enough that its light can be seen through this conflagration, is pulled from Salaxin. Her scales quickly losing their bright glow and becoming dull. Both objects rise up to join with the 10 figures in the sky. Their hands held the 10, their faces flush with emotion and power. Abyssia, who before was sobbing, now laughs manically toward the sky, while her sister Labyrinthia traces complex maze-like runes in the air. Torvis, so energetic and full of righteous fury, now sullen with determined, leaden eyes towards the sky. Aurelia, the twisted thought. Chromis, the shifting spectrum. Isolde, the solitary watcher. Nihilus, the veiled void. Zephyrus, the tempest dread. New monikers as they become something new. Echelon, his eyes ablaze with confidence as he chants these arcane words to the ritual. And Eliana floating next to Echelon, her hand in his. She turns her head towards him, a wide, unnatural grin spreading across her face, eyes wide with a fervent joy. Echelon turns and smiles back. Their fight earlier had been for naught. He knew she would come around in this. A sharp pain in his side. His words falter. Down below in the courtyard, Eliana stares up at her former friends, tears streaming down her cheeks. A flash. The scream of the universe. A sickly, blinding light envelops the world. People, the world over, scream as everything becomes something different, something wrong. As the scene fades away, you all look around. Up in the sky, even the gods in these avatar states seem to be experiencing a moment of shock. One of those 10, their face moving, shifting, never quite staying still. His voice echoes out. Oh, man. You all really weren't supposed to see that. The figure doesn't move, but is suddenly standing in front of one of the other 10, their hand sticking through their chest. Well, guess the cat's out of the bag now. Gevarex, you hear a voice in your head. I'm going to be having much more need of you here soon, friend. Keep your eyes open. And that figure disappears. Isadora looks around at everything. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore, but we need to get out of here now. There are fucking meteors flying from the sky. Oh, shit. One second. And you see her moving, like tracing down her ear as you see these like blue stones kind of pierced into the side of her ear as she stops, finds the third one down. Etty, look, I know your hands are probably full, but there's a lot of fucking trees where I'm at. Do you think you can send some fucking help? All right, great. What? Yeah, you fucking know where we're at.
Next upgrade. Oh, we're rolling
Everybody-
all of them into earrings.
Everybody to me. Oh shit, that one's unconscious. Can you grab him?
I'll go over and I'll just pick him up to the best of my ability.
Are we still
moving Kadima over?
Are we still in initiative order?
No, we're gonna move out of initiative at this
Okay,
point.
I will grab him, and as I do, I will cast Cure Wounds at second level. My last second level slot.
Do we need the carriage?
I don't know if we can transport.
I don't think it'll fit. Maybe. Might not hurt. Fuck it. Just...
How long does it last?
Like 24 hours, I think. Or 12 hours?
I mean, if it can fit. I mean, having wheels, never a bad idea. It's never a bad thing to have a getaway vehicle.
All right, everybody on the fucking carriage then. This will be coming soon. And as you all look up, these meteors start getting closer and closer. Some of them start striking the Titan. Everyone make me a dexterity save as the ground you're moving on shakes and is almost taken off of its feet for a moment.
Is this before or after Gev?
This is
heals me?
after. Yeah.
Okay.
You get 26 hit points back.
Okay. The second that I get that, I just shoot up like, guys, I think I know what the fuck happened.
We don't got time. We don't got time. It was all of our brains.
What is happening?
It was being all of our brains. We gotta go.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is happening? What did we do?
We didn't do shit.
Breathe.
What are we rolling?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Am I dead? Is this hell? What the fuck?
You're not
happened?
dead.
You are not dead, but
No, but you will
have
be
to
soon.
Go now.
Can someone else drive? I need to get back there.
Yes, I'll drive. I'm a proficient
All right.
driver.
What were those dex saves?
14.
3.
3. 14, 3. What else we got?
25.
25.
Yeah, 25. Was
I
mine.
assume
I
this is a
rolled twice.
magical effect.
Not really.
Okay.
It is
not
the effect.
25.
It is the effect of a magical effect striking the very ground that is moving and you are walking on.
Okay, so this is not us dodging the meteor swarm. Okay.
Anyone who is in the carriage should be protected.
I'm not in the carriage. I'm driving. So I will take my 21 then.
Okay, that's still a pass. I'll roll for Vodon real quick because I remember he's here. I don't even have my dice out, y'all.
Wild.
That's the one. He rolled a 22.
Okay, cool.
Don't look above it.
I realize I don't even have Roll20 open now. I thought I had it open earlier. I don't know what happened.
Hey, brother, you're rolling into it.
Yeah, I know because I have Beyond 20. Thank you. Sponsor us. Oh, there's a lot going on. All right, yeah, Vodon, it's cool. It wasn't a high save. It's just, Eldon, you are knocked prone for a moment with your 3, but we're not in initiative. It's not going to have a huge effect, but it just shows.
But I was in the carriage.
You were in the carriage? Then you just topple over in the carriage.
Okay.
Yeah, the carriage still shook. You still
Yeah.
fell.
Yeah, you're riding a walking mountain.
Yeah, Casey, for myself and for the listeners at home, where are we on this Titan?
You
in
are-
this carriage.
So picture a big hunchbacked like golem made of earth and trees and shit. You guys are basically on the hump, like on its like back neck.
Got it. Not the front neck.
Not the front neck, the back neck.
Front neck. We're the back neck. For the Bacchio.
Question.
Answer.
Does time move normally where we are?
Right now it is.
Okay. So the carriage lasts for 24 hours. Or for 12 hours, until midnight, sorry.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah. So plenty of time. It's like...
12th stroke of the next midnight.
Yeah, this is
Isn't
probably
it
the first
late?
time. That's a great question. We're going to say it's like end of the day, like 5, 6 p.m. You guys are seeing the sun for the first time in days as this thing broke through the entire underground city you guys were just in.
So this is happening during golden hour.
Yes. Sun setting in
So
the
we look
background.
so hot.
Yes.
So it's really making the
Hot isn't what I would say.
it's making the 10 look hot, and it's honestly infuriating. Well, now the 9. But
Yeah, we'll unpack that later.
Who did we see get chest speared again?
great question. I have that.
And who did the knife handing?
That
I assume that was Tenebrous.
Tenebrous, for sure.
Which makes me think Tenebrous is the pretender.
It was Torvis. Yeah, sorry. It was
My
it was
guy?
the dwarven guy. It was the dwarven man.
It was your accent, Snyder. That's
Yeah,
what happened.
Accent killed him. No,
Casey was picking the worst. Who did the worst in the scene, and it was the kill.
that's not true. That's not true. No, hey, let's not say lies.
I say lies. All right. So yes, you all start piling into this cart or into the carriage, and start. Isadora will just point. Just start heading for that big fucking tree right there.
Yeah.
You guys start booking it down, basically riding down the back of this Titan as you guys see this large tree in the background, just part of this huge chunk of the forest that came up with this Titan. As you all do, you see... Well, you probably don't see. Yes.
Elle is going to look over at Kadima and grab his hand really tight.
No.
I will squeeze Eldon's hand. In the back of this carriage, is there like a small, like, is there an opening in the back of the carriage?
Yeah, there'd be doors, like you can swing open, like 2 double doors.
Okay. And we're riding away from the 9 in the sky, right?
Yes.
And they're the ones that are throwing the meteors.
Yep.
While I'm still holding on to Elle's hand, I'm going to just kind of move and position myself near that door. And I would like to, if possible, I'm going to ready myself for if anything comes near the carriage to try and deflect whatever is coming at us.
Hell yeah. I love that.
I want to hop on the side of the carriage, grab Drew, throw him on my shoulder, and my focus is on attempting to memorize every single face in the sky, because it is not very often that you see all 10 in one place.
Okay. I love that. Cool. I now have to decide what all of the 10 look like right here in this moment.
We know what one of them looks like.
Yep.
Well,
Hey, so
and
hey,
only 9 because I know what Tenebrous looks like or doesn't look like.
point of order. You said so. Drew's on your back now.
Shoulder.
Okay.
Why?
Because you said you grabbed him and then the side of the carriage, which you only have one hand to do that with.
Yeah, I grabbed him, threw him on my shoulder,
Yeah.
and then hopped on the side of the carriage.
Honestly, rude.
Lappy arming it.
All right. Excuse me. All right. So yes, you sit and focus, memorizing these physical manifestations of the gods. We know one of them already, a half dragonborn, half tiefling. I
don't.
Well, that's why I'm describing them now. If you let me fucking finish. A half dragonborn, half tiefling, a cloak that seems to have been ripped from the night sky, drifting behind his back. Abyssia. You see, the next one you see is Aurelia, this elven woman, their ears long and exaggerated, almost fey-like, hair tied back into a tight blonde ponytail, wearing these leather greens and browns, a bow strung to her back. Chromis, a figure in these purple and blue shrouded robes. You see their hood is up. You see their skin seems to be made of rock and stone, maybe some gems. Isolde seems to be a human man, bald head, what seem to be jagged scars going all down their body. Labyrinthia seems to have also found a half dragonborn, half tiefling. This one in hues of blues and green. A woman, dragonborn tiefling. Nihilus, the Veiled Void, seems to just sit there in this black cloak, seeming to absorb all the light within itself. Almost hurts your eyes to stare at him for too long. Torvus, the Weighted Soul, the Dwarven Man, one of his hands now clutching his chest. You can already see some of the blood and viscera start healing over in this moment. But even then, he seems concerned. And last, Zephyrus, seems to be a Genasi person. Their body seems to be made from the wind itself, this swirling. You can almost just kind of see the dust and ash and debris of this place just swirling within their own body. And then Tenebris, their shifting face, who has already departed and who you know well. You watch as these figures, meteors still raining down. They seem to have stopped to have a conversation briefly before they turn back to face the threat at hand. They all reach their hands out. A dark light, almost this sickly, luminous light, forms between them, forming into giant, massive chains as they start wrapping around Belial in this form, tethering him to the ground. You see these chains striking into his chest, almost seeming to rip it open and tying around this bright green golden core at the center. You all...
Mish, do you still have that flask?
The one that I have
Throw it
it
to
with
me.
I toss it into the carriage with him.
I'm going to point it at Belial and try and pull him into the flask.
Yo.
I hope this works.
Shit. All right,
Yeah,
let me pull
no
up.
shit.
Elle's gonna reach over and help you hold it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That was one of my original plans, by the way.
I would help if I had a free hand.
All right. So
You literally don't.
Where is our good nature spirit friend?
Oh, great question. Honestly, probably riding on the back of the cart. Probably came with you. He's
I think we
the
made
fuck out of
friends.
Dodge. Yeah.
I think we made friends with him. I think we're good.
All right. So if the target is native to a plane of existence other than the one you're on, as we've all just learned, this isn't quite his original plane of existence. Must succeed on a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. All right. Let me pull up the character sheet.
Where's the god stat block that we're dealing with? This primordial titan.
I mean,
Not
Belial has
God.
a stat block. Belial has a stat block. Maybe not fully in this form, but he's got a stat block.
I mean, his mental stats.
What's the
shouldn't-
CR25? What's the CR25 proficiency bonus that just got bumped up?
Proficiency maybe, but his mental stats shouldn't change in this form. Just all of his
the
physical
number didn't
ones.
change, but his proficiency bonus probably jumped up by 5.
Maybe.
Okay. So I'm not changing any numbers. His base stat block for his mental stats. He has a wisdom save of plus 10.
Oof.
So this needs to
But
be
Casey's
a 6.
rolling this.
It's
6 or lower.
6 or lower. I'm going to roll this and roll 20.
Go ahead and roll with disadvantage. I'm going to spend my inspiration.
Okay.
I want to see this happen.
I'm going to roll the first one once. So we need one of these 2 dice to be 6 or lower. First roll,
Nope.
17. Second roll,
Damn it.
so 17 exactly. Kadima, you point this flask at Belial, attempting to stop this, trap him, whatever your intentions may be. But as you feel the flask start trying to absorb not only what is a great spirit, once was a great spirit, now the embodiment of rot, a ley line core consumed, a wide crack goes down the middle of the iron flask, and nothing happens. As you all descend in the carriage, you see the tree that you're riding to. A seam starts to split down the middle of it. It starts opening up, and what you see on the other side is Rosemary. Hey, boss, I learned a new trick. Get the fuck in.
Yeah. Rosemary!
And I'm just navigating the best as I can going down this hill.
Things are real bad. Y'all should come on.
Yes, no shit.
As you all go barreling towards this tree, the portal opening wider and wider, Rosemary says, oop, moves out of the way. And as the spectral horses start crossing the threshold, as you all start crossing the threshold, Mish, you can see the other side now of Ionis. The city outside of you looks in disarray, frazzled, scared. You see Etty standing amidst a group of people, a barrier of some sort seems to be shielding the remaining citizens within this area. And before the last wheel crosses that portal, Kadima, you see the face of that half dragonborn, half tiefling grabbing onto the edge of the carriage. The carriage itself stops, almost sending Mish flying forward. You all have learned some very interesting things this day. Take care. We've got our eyes on you.
I'm going to throw a 4-star at him.
You're through the other side of the portal. You just know the carriage has stopped.
Okay, okay. So it's just like it's not an open portal.
It's like you cross the threshold and now you're in Ionis. The other half of the cart is still on this Titan, basically.
Got it.
With the flask in my hand, I'm gonna squeeze so hard that the crack that's in the flask is like digging into the palm of my hand, and I'm throwing the hardest punch I've ever thrown in my fucking life at her.
Roll to attack.
Ella's getting the hell out of the way.
That is a 14.
You swing with the full intention of snapping their neck with the force of the punch. This force, this power, this energy you've gathered in this place, all focused in this one moment. Your fist strikes. They don't budge an inch. This face smiles at you, eyes dark, black. Small stars seem to be floating within the eyes. Oh, that's real cute. Bye-bye now. And they let go of the carriage.
And I think I'm throwing my second punch as they let go, and it just misses. But I threw both of those with the hand that changed, my black hand.
Ooh. Roll a quick wisdom save for me, real quick.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Those have historically been good for you.
I do have advantage on it.
Just a real quick wisdom save, not important at all.
So that's a 5. And a 4.
Oh my god, dude.
Brother.
All right.
Guys, this is a rough day for me, all right?
You're going to take 51 points of psychic damage, Kadima. As when your fist connects, there is a moment where you feel every single instance of despair that is currently going on within Velostia. And you all move through the portal.
Ella's gonna cast Healing Word real quick.
Yeah, you see Kadima, like, blood shooting from his eyes after he threw this punch.
All right. So I got an 8. 8 points of healing. Oh, I'll do it twice.
I was gonna like hop down when I see you cast Healing Word and he wakes up. I was gonna kind of hop down off the side of the carriage and like walk up and like kick him, but not super hard as I cast first level Cure Wounds. Be like, you fucking idiot. I just saved your fucking life. You're willing to throw it all away again?
Did Tenebris just kill one of them?
I was knocked unconscious, and then the thing that changed my entire fucking life was right in front of us. Mish said our whole goal is to punch him, and so I fucking did.
That's what
I
You
missed.
got to do it before I did.
honestly, I appreciate the fucking candor. That was a ballsy move, kid.
Look, we got Mish back. We're all together. We're alive. Let's just figure this out. What's next?
You get 14 health back as I kick you.
It was supposed to work.
Everything was supposed to work. It didn't.
The flask was supposed to pull them in. We were supposed to punch.
In all fairness,
How do we keep fucking this up?
Did we
Why
all?
does everything we do turn to shit? And Kadima's like,
It is-
I'm gonna kick the fuck out of the wall. I'm like, Kadima's so fucking pissed right now.
We all saw the same vision, correct? They also thought it would work. Everybody always thinks it will work. It does not mean that it will.
Yeah, well, it sure fucking did
original
for
plan
them.
It did
looks like
not.
it would have worked if someone didn't betray them.
There is always something. We have to be better. We are not better right now. It is no use dying, trying to do this thing when we are not ready.
How the fuck are we going to get ready for that?
We've literally spent months getting ready for that.
They have spent millennia. We expect to do this in months?
We don't have more than months. We don't have a millennia. We won't get a millennia if we don't do this. That was our shot and we fucking missed it.
And we made it so
gonna
much
walk
worse.
off.
That's
So much worse.
That was not our only shot. I am very hopeful that we will have very powerful ally soon.
Kev, you lost your arm.
And he kind of looks down, almost like he didn't remember that it had happened. I did. And what am I supposed to do about it? Be mad? Go cry? Do nothing? Lash out? There is no right answer except to keep going. We have a goal. We failed once, maybe twice. But that is not the end. It does not have to be. It is only end if we give up. And I have already given enough of myself, of my sanity. I am ready to end this, but we have to do it right, or it will end us instead.
Biggest issue is time. The timeline, I think, just got astronomically moved up.
There's a lot of implications. We don't know what's going to happen next, How the fuck did you all get yourselves into this situation?
Trying to help.
I'm gonna have to say hubris.
No, I don't think it was hubris. You all wouldn't have made it out.
Eldon is right. We were just trying to help.
Well, and Isadora will kind of gesture around. The zombies, these creatures that were flowing into Ionis, even in the moment you all were on the Titan. It seems they have all stopped, frozen. The dark black vines animating them seeming to have ceased. In the distance, through the wreckage that is now Ionis, fallen trees, what was once a more flat land is now covered in hills and rocky crevices, and in the distance, a humanoid-shaped titan, holes in it where meteors struck them, and just a shining bright light hovering overhead like a star in the sky. You all did some good. The rot, whatever it was, whatever he was before, it at least stopped. Look, we were all punching way above our weight class. The fact we all made it out of there alive is a victory, and you shouldn't forget it. You all did well. You all did incredibly well. Just remember that.
Not well enough. We need to do better. Somehow. I do not know the answer to this, but somehow we have to do better.
Well, whatever war we're fighting now, thanks to you all, we now have a hell of a lot more information than we ever had before. They were human once. They can fucking bleed.
They can fucking die.
And we'll figure out how to make that happen. We need to get in touch with the Varia, get everybody working on this. I do believe you're right. I think the timeline's getting moved up. I think it's time to move in force. If you have any other allies, anybody else we can call on, now's the time to start gathering people. I know you can still hear me, young Thorn. You as well.
I know is here.
Brulise.
We've already talked to.
You can contact Brulise, correct? That is a start.
Yeah, but that falls into the Varia angle.
What about your pirate friends?
I don't know how they interact with the Varia angle, but they do exist. Guy was ornery. We got to see how widespread the damage of this thing is.
I am sure we will know in time, and not a lot of it.
We'll figure it out. For now, we should take a beat. You have all had the most hellish day that I think anybody could imagine.
Elle's gonna go after Kadima.
I woke up with 2 arms.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Did anyone else have the random mind thought when he was going through what are you going to do? Cry about it? The old school copy pasta, what are you going to do? Cry? Maybe piss your pants? Maybe shit or cum?
No, that did not go through my head.
That is
it went through my brain
mind.
immediately.
Yep. Yeah, you guys are pretty much in the what remains of the city center of Ionis. It seems this was where the people seem to have evacuated to, and where Etty had thrown up a barrier that was protecting them from the descending masses that have now stopped and are just kind of frozen outside. She seems to have dropped the barrier, and now people are starting to disperse into the other city to also kind of survey the damage. The place you're in right now is currently more or less intact, but outside of this radius, everything has shifted, moved, and fallen.
Yeah, so I think if it's like a city center kind of thing, I think I just stepped off and I'm like kind of down an alleyway, and I have walked in and I'm kind of just like pacing, and there's a slight, I think accidentally he has cast his dancing lights, and they are very erratic looking lights that are kind of just like zipping up and down this alleyway.
Elle's gonna approach slowly. Hey.
Yeah. What's up, Elle?
How are you, I guess? I don't know.
How am I? I punched a god and died.
Yeah. About that. It was pretty fucked up that you did that. That you died.
You know, hadn't considered the dying part of punching a god that we've been working towards for months. The opportunity was there and I took it.
Yeah. I get that. You know what? And then Elle's gonna just push you against the wall and passionately kiss you.
And that's where we'll end our episode.
I mean, I really, really want to keep playing, but that is the perfect cut.
I could only think of one more perfect cut, and it's Kadima. Then we said,
Wait, what?
I was making a circumcision joke.
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad that it took 55 episodes to cancel you.
Yeah.
Brother, I'm uncancelable. Just like 100% of the time I'm surviving D100 rules.